Hey everybody, it's Neil Myers from WineExpedition.com. How are you tonight? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying the site. Hope you're enjoying the videos. Thanks to Tubemogul.com for putting our videos up on the internet. And you're probably wondering why I'm standing out here on the balcony next to the barbecue. That's because I just made myself a bison burger. What's a bison burger, you ask? It's kind of like a badass hamburger. Basically, free-range animal. No steroids, no any kind of injections, any kind of hormones, any of that kind of stuff. Animals out there eating grass until the day he's brought in to be made into hamburgers. So first of all, if there's any suspicion about me being a vegetarian or a vegan, you can put those to rest. Second of all, this was my attempt at trying like a really amazing hamburger, so I went for the bison burger. And I might add that when I was preparing the burger, I added some sage, ground up some sage and some thyme, some burger spices, which is sort of like salt, pepper, garlic, and a little bit of elven magic, I think. Put it all together and whip these things up, a little chopped onion. So try to make this look nice and neat, but you know what? Some things in the world just aren't meant to be nice and neat, so if it gets a little messy, you understand. And I chose two wines to pair with the bison burgers. I wanted to try something here and have some fun. So let's go ahead and pour these bad boys. Very excited about it. Warm weather has arrived here in Southern California. We went from heater weather to air conditioner weather pretty much overnight. We kind of skipped spring. It's 80 degrees out here in Los Angeles. So I've been using the barbecue the last couple of days, and here we are. All right, so on my left, this is from Napa, 2007 Luna Vineyards Sangiovese. They sent it down to us to try out. Luna, of course, we talked about their Pinot Grigio on the site a little while ago. Not afraid to plant Italian varietals in California. Kind of cool. This is their Sangiovese 2007. Grapes are all grown in Napa. It's like 90% Sangiovese with a little bit of Cabernet Sauvignon and Petit Syrah. And then on this side, we have Zinfandel also from California. This is from Russian River, Sonoma, 2002. A little bit older vintage. The Joseph Swan Vineyards Lone Redwood Ranch Zinfandel, 100% Zinfandel, and these are old vines. Look at that, 2002. It's looking like a 2002. Got a little bit of brick sort of color on the edges. Very exciting. So, two interesting choices to pair with my bison burgers. So let's dive right in, shall we? Look at that, nice medium rare bison burger. Little pieces of sage and thyme sticking out, and onions. It tastes like hamburger, but it's very lean, not a lot of fat. You don't see any kind of weird fatty juice dripping out. Very lean tasting meat. Let's go with the Luna first. That's nice. You know, again, Luna not afraid to do the Italian varietals. This Sangiovese, of course, the grape that you'll find in Brunello's and Chianti's Super Tuscan wines in Italy. It's got a really nice floral nose, almost like notes of sort of roses, and there's some cherries in there as well. But on the palate, lush sort of light red fruits, almost cherries, maybe a little bit of a blackberry in there. But there's a real sort of a nice acidity to it, and it's lush. The mouth feels lush. A little bit of herbal note, and that herbal note is kind of working with the sage and the thyme in my burger. It's really a acidic enough wine to sort of handle the meat and I have little mayonnaise on my burger too. It works nicely. There's enough of a body to the fruit that handles that big piece of meat. It works really well. I've always, enjoyed Italian varietals with food, Italian wine with food, and this Napa Valley Sangiovese from Luna works as well with my burger. Pretty decent tannins in this wine as well. About a $22 wine. All right, moving on. This Joseph Swan's Zinfandel, I'm really excited about this. Look at that light color. It's throwing notes of like sort of a tart cherry, a little bit of rhubarb, that sort of tart rhubarb. But there's also sort of hints of something earthy, something kind of dusty and earthy. Maybe I'll have a sip before I have my burger. This Bison Burger is something else, by the way. If you haven't tried it, you can get it at most, decent-sized market will sell it in the meat department. Wow. I've said it before, California Zinfandels tend to be jammy. They tend to be high alcohol. This is 14.3%, so relatively low for a California Zin. And the fruit is so much more mellow. Now, it's a 2002, but it doesn't have that sort of slappy, happy, in-your-face, jammy, blah, kind of a flavor that some of these California Zins have. And it's really refined. There's a lot of other things going on. It's got, again, those sort of lighter red tart fruits on the palate, but there's like a little pepper and a little herbal thing. Definitely a dusting of earth. Really balanced. Let's see how it goes with the Bison Burger. Excuse me. I said it wasn't going to be pretty. That tart red fruit is just enveloping that piece of red meat in my mouth. Fantastic. These, this Zinfandel, this particular vineyard for Joseph Swan, 50-plus-year-old vines. There were probably 40-something-year-old vines in 2002, but definitely some character and some age in these vines. That's just a pretty Zinfandel. So much more refined and elegant than the gawky, jammy California stuff that I'm used to, and this is just fabulous, and it's fabulous with the Bison Burger. Don't make me choose because I can't. Well, no, they both go really well with the burger. These are both good food wines. I have to say this Joseph Swan is a particularly a unique and interesting and tasty wine, a good sipper. When I finish up here and turn off the camera, I might just turn around, look down on the lights of Los Angeles and sip the rest of this Zinfandel because it's just a tasty wine. Both these wines are fantastic. You notice I haven't even utilized the spit bucket. Kind of forgot about that today while, wolfing down this Bison Burger and tasting these two great wines. Kind of a fun experiment, something I would recommend you do, and I would love to hear what the results are. If you've had a Bison Burger, tell us what you thought. Did you get as crazy with the herbs as I did? Do you have a wine that you like with burgers? Have you tried the Luna Sangiovese? Again, unique experience of a California Sangiovese from Luna Vineyards in Napa, 2007. And have you tried the Joseph Swan? They're Zinfandels, they're known for it. They don't release them early. They tend to take their time releasing them, and they age well, and it's a good experience. This one is a 2002 Joseph Swan Lone Redwood Ranch Russian River Valley Zinfandel. Till next time, Neil Myers, WineExpedition.com, enjoying a couple of neat wines and a Bison Burger. Cheers.